Have you heard about these after-school Satan clubs that are popping up at schools across the country? I want to talk to you about that today in your morning cup of inspiration. These clubs are popping up in schools because these people are winning court battles they're going under the auspices of free speech, and they're winning where they can hold these club meetings and that after school and on school property, and that's where it's all really hit the fan now. The thing is that it starts with elementary school. It's between 5 and 11 years old, and they do that because parents have to run this thing. If you were in a junior high or senior high or college, it'd have to be students, and they'd have a sponsor backing them, a faculty member in that. But these are parents that are actually doing this, and parents are saying that they wanted an alternative to religious clubs. Well, why not an archaeology club or some other type of club? Gazing at the stars club. Why does it have to be satanic club or one sponsored by the satanic church or the Church of Satan? Now, they said they're going between 5 and 11 is where they're concentrating this. And the people have said, and the director said, we're definitely not interested in having children identify as Satanists. Well, of course not. That'd be too blatant. They just want to reel them in. They were saying about how people went crazy after the court rulings because the media finally got in touch with it. Well, of course, parents finally figured out what was going on, and they got upset for the other parents trying to get their kids into these Satan clubs. It also says that clubs are an excellent alternative to Christian after-school groups for agnostics, atheists, and religious minorities such as pagans, emphasizing that groups' actual activities can encourage nearly anything, really, nearly anything. One of the volunteers said that her club focuses on learning about different animals. They are considering teaching some of the 7 core tenets of the Satanic temple in the clubs next year. And the director says that we just came out with a book that is like a children's version, or I should say a very sweet way to interpret the tenets in a very understanding way that children could understand. So we might start actually using this book to talk to kids about our 7 tenets. Our 7 tenets. She's part of the Satanic Church. Okay, now, 7 tenets, they're, how the devil likes to steal everything from God, likes to copy. Well, it's like the 10 Commandments for the Satanic Church. And I'll just go with number 7. Every tenet is a guiding principle designed to inspire nobility in action and thought. The spirit of compassion, wisdom, and justice should always prevail over, get this, the written or spoken word. I see what they're doing. They're taking what Christ says we should be doing, but they're saying it over the written or spoken word. I guarantee you they're talking about the Bible and they're talking about Christ because he is the Word. The Satan Church puts the individual at the center of the universe, said Peter Gilmore. He's the high priest. He describes as taking them from an atheist to an atheist. Yeah, it's all about being little gods. Remember when Satan went after Eve? Eat from this tree and you'll be as smart as God. You will be like God. That's what they're trying to do. And that's what they're setting these people up for. It also says that the Satanic Temple says that they encourage benevolence and empathy, reject tyrannical authority. Of course, tyrannical authority is power, somebody that often wields power and authority. And of course, that's what Satan was trying to get away from God. That's why he rebelled. And it's exactly what he's doing here. Remember what the Bible says in Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. People, bring up your children, bring up your grandchildren in the way they should know. Teach them, and they'll take this with them for life. God bless everyone. Look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.